Okay. Okay, so it is the Rock Paper Shotgun Stunty League. It's the final day of the season, and in a funny way for the cider. Now I need to check this. The maths of it are complicated, and I'm guessing. My understanding is, actually, I need to look at not my team. I need to look at the league. If I get enough, if I get a win, I can definitely be in the top 2 and get a playoff. So I'm down here with 2 wins and 2 draws. If I get a win, I'm definitely in the top 2, which means I'm definitely in the playoffs, which means I definitely get a shot at being the champion, because there's a Div A and a Div B, and the top 2 go up into 4-team playoffs. If I get a draw, I might be, depending on how my score record is, because if with two wins and 3 draws, I'll be equal to Ken, and it'll come down to our scoring and stuff. It's dark magic, I don't properly understand. But Ken's team is far more capable in the long term, so for an underworld long-term health, that's great. However, the teams which are at the top aren't going to be the most bishy-bashy ones, and I could potentially get 2 games out of the playoffs, because it's 4 of us, so yeah. And that could, help the long-term health of the team, as well as making me potentially the champ. So that's something to look at. Now, I got a level up. I can't even remember what I rolled. Oh, right, the troll. The troll rolled regular roll up. Now, he already has a tail, so I need something that plays nicely with the tail. And there's 2 things that jump to mind. There's stand firm, and there is foul appearance. Foul appearance keeps him safe, and means sometimes you just waste rerolls trying to hit him, and it is his job to be in the way and get hit. Now, if I look at my opponent, just for contrast, I'm not actually trying to make the decision based on my opponent's team. There is a hell of a lot of murder in here. Only 1 block player, apart from one of the trolls, which is a block. So I'm getting blah, 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 blah. But there's fast players, there's 3 plus speed players, one of them's a fanatic. The troll really has to do his job and get hit at. The loony, no skills, but it's there. Now, he's not going to have any bribes, unless he's got one on his stadium, which he does not. So they're all going to go really quickly as soon as someone scores. So I really need to go for that desperate, quick touchdown. Now, he is... Oh, Klein's gone. So, yeah, he's not staying in a team, so he can be fired right now. And I think I need some... And I can only have goblins right now, so I'm gonna get some RPS. So, that's a full lineup. 2 guys with block, which is comparable, even though it's not really comparable. And I'm going to go with, it's either stand firm, or, which will mean occasionally an opponent's blocks will get wasted, or foul appearance. Most blocks are better than 1 in 6 chance of wasting an attack. But stand firm means they actually have to take more blocks, which means they can actually do turnovers. But foul appearance, when it kicks in, means that's a 1 in 6 chance of wasting a reroll. And then the block, which they would get afterwards, wouldn't have a reroll if they take it. So that can mean more turnovers too. And with tail, you just don't want to get pushed away. You just want to be in range regardless. So I'm going to go with foul appearance. It's going to stack up with stand firm, which is what I would take third, but it's about him just standing there and doing nothing, which is his jam. It gets me up to 1,010. Got no money for another reroll. Let's just send the invite. Let's inform him. Now, I'm playing against... He's got a few variations in his name, so I'm going to have to be... I'm going to call him Valentine, because that's what... I think he... Is that what you called in game? Yeah, Valentine in game. This is a great team. Even again in a normal league, this team would be functional. I have a lot of adjustments. I need to do something to bring the difference down. I want to not rely on star players if I can avoid it. So I have enough for a chef and a fireball. He has 4 rerolls. That's a lot. If I can eat any of those, make them my own, that will tip the nature of the game. A fireball, nice and early, 4 targets, get some goblins in there. I don't need bribes because my team isn't set up that way. And chef's always a gamble. I'm wasting a little bit of my own money, but I'm really punching uphill here. Those two together could give me a smooth ride through this game. They might not. They're both gambles, but they're not gambles which mean turnovers, like Fez or Bomber Dribble Snot would be. Fez is going to get beaten up. Nobbo is going to get hunted. I'm going to feel outnumbered at the beginning of the game just because they've got 2 big guys and they've got a load of faster guys, and none of these stars really crack that difference, but a fireball could, if it even knocks one normal goblin off the pitch. So, okay. He's going to start at 4 rerolls. I could get him down to 1, to seem likely, because it's more likely to get 1 or 2. So it's in their stadium. There's no big farmers. He won a kick. Chef does nothing. So setting up my players. Now, I need to not give him a wall of targets. I need to give him my least veteran goblins for the line of scrimmage. Okay, get my 2 hands guys out of immediate threat. Where's my block go? Oh, there it is. You know, I need to turn on the skill overlay because that's so stupid. Okay, extra skills shown up. Does leave no one near the troll, but do you know what? That isn't the biggest problem in the world. I'm going to be out of range of a saw blitz. Now, the saw is... What's a saw? It's movement 6, so... Yeah. So, he can move to any... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can blitz anyone on this row. Or worse, without having to go for it. Oh. Poop. Probably should have swapped an extra head for a non-extra 2 head. Save one back, but it's done now. Now, I need to watch out for good bomb targets. I want to take out skills. I want to take out stat ups. I want to take out... Unless he looks like he's going to... I don't know. I don't know about if I'm hitting the saw. I don't know if that's practical. Now that guy's break tackle and powering on, so he's a hunter killer missile. You can move him to there, you can hit him to there, and then you can give the fanatic a 100% chance of hitting something. This won't be triple dice blocks, which only will. It's 5 versus 2. That's 4. It's not bad. But I won't get a shot unless there's a blitz. Do I get to fire a fireball during a blitz? No, that's unusual. That means you have to use a block goblin, of course. Much better, smart choice. Much safer. I mean, it's only 2+, it's still safer than a troll doing the hitting. Now, kick offense going to matter. It's a high kick, which means he gets to get someone under the ball. I didn't catch the ball, but you know what? It's not a panic. That's an agility 4, strength 3 goblin. I mean, that guy's amazing. Almost with a fireball by himself, but that's not going to be what's happening today. Both down. No armor. Which means the fanatic is... Oh, there's the bonehead. Alone is the reroll. Really stupids. Okay, now the reroll's gone. And the fanatic gets a double pow, so that's safe. And then he gets a few more hits, remember, because he gets to try and hit him while he's on the floor. Okay, so now he has a one. He can choose which of the 2 directions to go into. It doesn't matter, because I can't tell which one he did, because he hit the guy. He got a stun. Now he has a triple shot at a hit for his last movement square. And he hits the goblin that was hit at the beginning. Just gets another stun against Dry Mouth. Oh, he has another movement. I forgot because of the extra movement boost. 2 out of 3 of hitting someone. Hits the troll again. Probably the best guy to hit. Does foul appearance kick in when you're lying on the floor? Does ball and chain acknowledge foul appearance? I don't know. Probably not. Now, the saw's going to take the blitz. I mean, it's a sensible thing to do. You want to target one of my 2 blocker guys. It just makes sense. Whoa, whoa. Okay, blitzing with the... Push. Okay, he's lined himself up for a good hit next turn. With the ball and chain. Oh, he didn't, because he pushed him that way. Huh. Just got a stun. Even with a powering on. I mean, one more assist and that's a free dice. Okay, just a push. No harm done. Wouldn't follow up, but that's cool. Follows up anyway. Must be trying to protect Saw. Not understanding this yet. Oh, no, the blitz is done, so he can't blitz. He stood up. Yeah, he stood up. 4 targets under a fireball. He's gonna foul the troll. That is not what I would do at all. Oh no, yeah, fouling the guy with no skills. I'm really confused. Who's he fouling? And no result. course he gets the ball. Agility 4, why not? No point rushing forwards. With goblins you can always get through. And the sword and the fireball are all under a template with the block guy. I can fireball that safely. Saw is scary. The ball and chain is scary. I like it. Ball and chain is dead. The Apo says no.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Who's that?
Larry, hello. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Are
Okay.
Are you observing? Do you know how to get into the?
Stream?
Yeah, you can view it on the YouTube, but you'll have to mute your volume unless you get headphones on.
Oh, YouTube. Okay, okay.
Or it'll confuse the hell out of you because you'll be hearing me twice. Right. I've just hit a fireball. I don't know if you're watching. Killed the ball and chain.
Oh.
Right. Can get 1 assist on the block against the saw. There's some mad noises coming from your eye. Oh, nice. Larry, I'm like hearing a fax machine or something.
What? Can you say it again?
You've got like really weird feedback sound.
You mean? Oh, okay.
Like a fax machine or something.
I didn't plug in my micro. Now it should be.
Okay. I'll just adjust the levels of the.
I mean, I have both micro outside the PC.
Right, like a
laptop.
Okay.
And inside, and this inside is crappy. Yes.
Right, so now I need to figure out what I'm doing for the rest of this turn because I've really not planned for things going as well as they have.
How can I find you on YouTube?
I posted a link in. Did I post the link in the? Do you know what? I will post. I don't know if I posted it. I'll post a link in Discord as soon as I've finished.
Okay.
It's in the main channel in Discord. Posted. Okay, so with the ball and chain, well, he was not dead anymore. He suffered a injury.
Oh, thanks.
Got a miss next game. So, yeah, that's great for me. And the saw is down, which means I can foul him. The aggression on the pitch is feeling very different. Wow, the troll fails again. The other troll would need to get up, and he has no assist, so someone has to go and stand over next to him. Ball is in the hands of a great player, a strength 3, agility 4. Oh, a few ground rules. I know you've probably... Oh, he's dropped out again. If anyone is listening, the ground rules for spectators are don't tell me when I'm making a mistake. So just let me make the mistake and then afterwards laugh at me. So a cage. I mean, great. Now oh wow, he's gonna go for a blitz, and he's a loner, and he gets a knockdown, so it all paid off. And he follows, he nullifies an assist, but he's a 2-head, so piling on as well. He doesn't nullify the assist anymore because he managed to. Okay. Okay. He should just stand up. Then he can stand up. He might as well stand up. Can he give an assist? No. Right, so I've got a good few blitz options here. Two hands right into the cage, but I don't have any guard on any of the two heads. The troll, how he is. Can't give an assist from there. I need to foul before I do the blitz to really clear the seal the deal, but not if there's someone. Ugh, I don't know. I need to drop someone back. Right, this guy isn't enough to. Alright, wasn't the takedown I was hoping for. But I can stay. And still give the assist from here. I should do the foul from here. Before I do it, do I want to mark up any players? It's just giving away blocks. Mark the diving tackle guy. Move away from the troll. Now, the saw should count against this foul, as I understand. Saw should count against the foul. The saw did not count against the foul. Okay, I've clearly misunderstood the rules, and I've downed a player for you know, a 1 assist foul. No. Troll blitz gets no knockdown. It's leaning very heavy on the trolls for power play. You could have done saw blitz. And got a knockdown. No armor break. Now he's still holding the ball, but he could do with scoring to get himself some extra players on the pitch. It would lose him his saw, but okay. Triple dice block gets a pow. Armor dice being very fair, very generous, should I say? Okay, wakes up the troll. Troll moves back to give an assist. 2 dice block, just a push. And free himself and keep me against the troll. But it's not like he has tackle. Oh, he's going to keep following up. Okay. And he has dive and tackle, so yeah, it stops me getting away. That's 2 assists on a foul. He got an injury, not a double. Just a badly hurt. Should see if he does move. He did. I need to give an assist. And he's the only guy in range. Doesn't have to dodge to do it. Now he's got no block, so this could be quite safe. I'm going to stay. Right, he's out for the rest of the game now because there's no bribes, so he might as well be dead. Stand him up. Now he has to do a diving tackle dodge, but there's no guard. He doesn't have to do a diving tackle dodge. Okay, let me have a look at this. 3 against block. Okay, let's see if I pass the first dodge. Yeah, I do. Second dodge. Now, he doesn't give an assist. It's 1 dice. I've been getting hit. Okay. Ugh, unfortunate. Probably not worth a reload either. I don't have a skip button. Oh, I see. I've got to click on the dice or quick reload. Skull. RPS gets injured. Are we irritating anyone today? Well, I'm regretting that foul. Genuinely thought the still the saw's down, so it isn't all bad. He's down 2 of these powerful players. I'm down 3 normal goblins, and a good one. So only BH, so no Apo for this one. And that's my first skill player out. Troll does exceptional work and stays mobile. You know, the tail is marking Mr. Pumpkin. So it makes the dodge go from being 1 in 9 chance of failure to 75% chance of success. Sorry, 1 in 4 chance of failure. Is that not a go for it? No, he's just that fast. Triple dice gets a both down, and he gets power. Not power, defense doubles. Can only take the push as a consequence. Okay, but he lined the troll up for a hit. Troll has an assist against, but an assist in favour, so... Is that 2 dice? I get 2 dice? Oh, 2 assists, right. He gets a pow on my block guy, and it's heavily marked. Wow, another injury. Anything worth saving? Nope. Pitch is getting very light. Now, of course, yeah, one of the more risky dodges. He uses dodge skill, and he gets away. I don't like to rely on troll blitzes, but right now this is the only option I really have. You could stall out this for far too long. No block skill. It is triple dice. I only need a push. Should do other stuff first. What's he got? Diving tackle. I should. I'm gonna smack him. Oh, I should have saved him in case the ball went flying in a friendly way. Great. Left him picking his nose. desperate, so I'll take the reroll. Right, he's marking the ball carrier. Well, this is grim. I'm not down to enough players to really menace him, but I have got a tail on the ball, so he has to blitz me away, which means either a lot of goblins or a troll. He's got a block troll to do it, but if he boneheads, if he really stupids, then he has to make a dodge, which isn't a good dodge. He's agility 4, but it's still a 1 in 9 with a tail against him. And Battle Appearance could help here. If our appearance does nothing, he gets pushed away. Yeah, 2. Right, so ball carry is free again. Okay, he moves his trolls a lot, and they obey. No, my block guy's tied up. Troll is ill-placed, and he's really gonna just... Is he gonna give a cage... Yeah, he can give a rear into that cage. Without having to make any dodges. Okay, can he score next turn? Yeah, movement 7. Yeah. Okay, so the troll cannot menace anyone because I can move and mark, but then he can just run away. It's not what I wanted to do, but... Now, can I eliminate all of the assists? I stand someone here. I can get a 1-die blitz with him. It's not fancy, it's not clever. Oh, it's only 1 dodge and it's 2+. Wait, why is that an assist? Because he's strength 3. Of course it is. It is a titan. Reloading the terrible block because no choice. That means he has to go for it. He wants to score this turn. I can rear mark him with the other guy. Oh god. And he should probably just dodge away, so. That's dreadful. Don't do that. Okay, a stun. Something. So, because I've got a push on him, he has to go for it. I thought, actually, oh, he wasn't movement, he was... Right, okay, so he'd have to go for it twice. We'll do some kind of passing play. Then he's a goblin, so that's probably a bad idea. There's no assists there, but one of them does a block. It's a strength 3 of the ball carrier doing the work. Doesn't blitz though. That was a push. Not a push, a block. So he's got an injury. Well, crazy visual effects. A skip because it was just a badly hurt. So he's fine. That is a knockdown by Mr. Pumpkin. running him around to give an assist. No, doing the blitz, getting a triple dice. Troll obeys. Doesn't get a turnover. Nice takedown. Is that my first knockout? Now, I've really run out of players. I can do the same thing again here. Oh god. He's dodging away from the tail. Tail fails to grip. And a foul. Yeah, it's a good move at this point. He's got rid of so many of my players that really not fouling would be not viable. No, if I blitz, it's still 2 against, so it doesn't really matter about the assists. I can take a 2 dodges, go for it to get 2 against with block skill. That's something, I suppose. But he's better at making the dodge. I know he has to do 1. He's got, yeah. Okay, let's get him downfield. In case the handoff fumbles or something. I should really just at least get a shot at the ball. Oh, there was a diving tackle, wasn't there? Yep, it was a diving tackle. Missed that. Okay, so he can't score this turn without going for it. And it wouldn't make any sense for him to actually go for it. I can blitz him with one go for it, but he can easily stop that from happening by just putting a single person in the way. I get 2 go for it's and some crazy amounts of terrible dodges. There we go, diving tackle marking the blocker. But actually going as far to blitz the blocker. I mean, you've got a push that's moved him away from the diving tackle. That's not... Okay, you can move him away from the blitz, but still, it's kind of a waste. I guess I can't blitz through him now. I should just be thankful that none of this has really been debilitating. So, really could have done with the chef, though he hasn't actually eaten his rerolls, so I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Just gets a push. Oh, goes with the both down. Bold has no impact. Okay, just going to stand him up. Take the block I have available to me. Fail the really stupid roll. Now, what do I need to do to mark the ball carrier? I need to trim the corner twice. I need to... I can't blitz. But he can. Okay, so I've got to trim the corner twice against diving tackle. Just to mark. Of course he's going to use... I was hoping for a 6 on one of those 2 dice, but it didn't happen. Okay, so it's his final turn. I mean, I can hope he's not noticed, but... He's setting up to do things which I don't think it makes sense to do. He shouldn't take blocks. He certainly shouldn't be relying on a troll. I mean, sure, making him get up and move wasn't a problem. I mean, if you want to set up a 3 dice block against a goblin with a goblin, that's a rational move. No, you see, if you get skulls now, then you just screwed it for yourself. Fate gets a power, so it doesn't matter. And he's rewarded with a KO. Okay, well he's taking his blitz. Nothing to do with score. I was going to say, he's not stalling. How stupid would he be? But no, he's just having some flair. Now, is the chef going to offer anything? The bomber's still good to go in the game. He can just hold him back, and not. He doesn't have to field him because the KO woke up. So it's going to be a really uphill battle for me. I get to make a nice mighty blow hit. Make sure I get some triple dice because someone's getting hit. And I can nullify both of the trolls' assists. Only the strength 3 guy could avoid triple dice, so and he'd have to be between 2 trolls. So there's no guard here. You'd really do with guarding those trolls, but I guess after getting block, multi-block makes a lot of sense. I don't think it comes up that often though. I think multi-block is a skill which sounds more seductive than it is in reality. Do I have enough players to really hobble trolls with goblin hits with block? I'm a triple dice. I'll have to give 4 assists. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which depends on a knockdown. I mean, he's moving everyone back. He must think I'm trying to try and do a throwing teammate, which is not a thing that makes any sense right now. I mean, he has left me a window, in fairness, where I would have to make no dodges. If he honestly leaves that, I am throwing for that area. He's really going to do it. Really? Just gonna leave. Okay, I will take it. So he should be here. The cat's gonna catch the ball. Should be as far as forwards as possible. I need to get some good blocks. I need 2 guys in the backfield to collect. Should probably make sure the guy I throw has an extra head. It's not smart, but it's just really alluring. I got to block him. I got to follow up with. He runs around. He gives an assist. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 handoff. So I can get 1 to defer for the ball. Hopefully he kicks short somehow. I can step 1 forwards before I throw, and then a run down this gap down the side. He's left for no good reason. He should not have left the gap. He should have done 8 men, holding hands. I got a reroll. That's solid. Now, the ball is crazy wide, which means I'd have to do a pass. There's no way I can get the ball to... But I don't have to get the ball to him. If I get the ball to, say, him or him... Actually, this guy. I can control it. 1 go for it. Damn it. Doesn't matter if they're marked, apart from for the handoff. Can I get this guy not marked? Doesn't make a single shred of difference, so I'll take the power and follow. So I make the handoff. If I give an assist here, or nullify the assist rather, I can push him away. Nice. Okay, follow. Now someone has to help this guy. Okay, so what he has to do, he has to go to here. make a go for it. For him somewhere around here. I also need to make a handoff. Oops, sorry. I need to pick up the ball before I hand off. And he doesn't, so there goes the reload. This isn't happening. A 1 and a 2 turnover. Oh well. Now, because he didn't have to field the bomber wasn't sent off. Chef screws me with 1 reroll. It's better than nothing, but it's not going to make an impact now. He gets to set up his players again. I did get an injury. Now, the bomber is still someone who could just completely screw up his own team on a single 1 reroll to a 1. So that's something to look forward to. Well, even a 2, if it isn't a quick pass. Even if it is. Scatter passes aren't turnovers, I suppose. Just depends where the bomb ends up. There's only 2 guys on the line. He needs a 3rd guy on the line. There we go. No reason I can't do the same thing again. Pick up the ball, dump it in him, throw him up the field, still score. Sure. Why not? It's almost like I had a chef. Now, because I held back 1, I still get to do the handoff. Well, disappointing. Push back, don't follow. You can go to there. This is going to go terribly, but I am desperate. Can't reliably move any closer. Now, can't scatter off the pitch this way. It was a 2, -1 throw teammate, so that was a failure, so reloading it. Failed the loner roll. He landed on his feet. He's still holding the ball. And stay. I was looking for a sign from Nuffle, didn't get one. Okay.
Hey there, can you hear me?
Hi, you alright?
Yep.
Are you in the? Are you spectating?
Yeah, I am. Although I don't think my voice is. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna have.
Between...
Yeah, you're gonna have to mute the YouTube video, or you'll go mad.
Yeah. Well, I wonder how long it would take to actually go mental from that. It'd be kind of funny just to keep, like the visual effects you get when you look at your own screen.
Oh no, but it won't because I'm on headphones, so you never get through. Oh wait, if you played your video and you had no no headphones, then that would happen. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting one dice blitzed. No, I'm not. What's going on?
You sound a bit dejected.
I'm down to not many guys. In fact, you know what? I'm very thankful. All these injuries have been battle hurts. I've still got an Apo in the pocket. I'm probably going to come out of this with a full team. Or something that looks mostly like a full team. The problem is I'm not going to get into the playoffs. Because I'm not going to be getting a draw. Because between the fireball did its work. Oh, double skulls, nice. There's a reroll. Gets a push. The chef has only got me 1 out of a possible 6. An average of 3.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Fireball killed the movement 4 ball and chain. That was great. And stunned. Oh, it didn't actually stun. No, it didn't stun this chainsaw. I did that myself. But it.
Wait, did you both have fireballs? Or was it...
I had a fireball. Double skulls. Second one of the game. It's a turn, sorry. And I said, oh, missed the pumpkins down.
I mean, at the moment, I'd say the last turn's has been a bit better for you.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good result.
Time for a bit of what's the word? Potatoing.
I mean, I really need to get a push, so I'm gonna have to. I
mean, do you?
If I don't, I've got to get the ball out. I've got to escape the ball. I'll try one dodge, see what happens. If I fail, I just need to cry.
Well, if you fail, that's the end of the turn, right?
No, I mean if I eat my reroll, eat my dodge reroll. Do they had? Oh, they had diving tackle.
Too late. Yeah, they both have diving tackle.
I just need a 6. Yep.
You don't even need a 6. You need a 4.
No, I got it.
You got a 4.
Now, my reroll from dodge skill was used, but I still have my team reroll.
Yeah.
I
mean, obviously, I'm not giving you advice here.
No. I'm just. I've been speaking. Because you know what it is? It's because I've been speaking out loud. I'm still speaking. Alright, let's see.
Remember, 2-minute turns in Stunty now this season.
Yeah. No point me running free. That didn't happen.
Fine. Oh, interesting.
Want to keep that troll local in case a push comes into it.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the end of the turn before I start asking.
Yeah. You probably have like, why the hell did you do that? But I just need to I want to pressure. That's all right. No skills for skills. Could have done with an injury, but.
So how's disgusting troll going? Is he getting?
He's not protecting himself from a single hit, but every single time, like for example, a troll hits him now, it's a loner rolling the d6 if he fails the first one. And even if he succeeds in a reroll, that means he's blocked. He's without a reroll. So this is the kind of, whoa, okay. Goblin defended himself. Wasn't expecting that. Multiple block, and he gets a knockdown. Can't follow up because it was multiple block.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple block, you can choose not to frenzy, right?
Yes. So if you have frenzy and multiple block, So what happens is, if you have frenzy and multiple block, you can use multiple block and then you can't frenzy, but you can't use multiple block and frenzy.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you got to choose. If you have 2 targets, you're allowed to choose.
Yeah. And like with Dauntless, it's even better. So there's that dwarf star player who is like the dwarf troll slayer is frenzy, Dauntless, and the other one was just multi-block.
Okay.
It's so rare to see multi-block as well. Like, I can't think of anywhere except for Stunty League that I'd actually choose multi-block.
Even then, I don't think I'd ever choose it, even on an ogre team. Like, I just don't think I'd ever use it. I think there's just so many things I'd rather have. Like, he could really do with a guard. Like, the first half of this game, he could have really done with a guard. A single guard troll would have just opened my team up like a can. Okay, I go for it for a blitz. I guess he's knocked down anyway. Didn't matter.
It was so that you could push into the troll, right, and then get another block if you need.
Oh, if he didn't get knocked down, right. And foul appearance does nothing. If he knocks me into the ball now, it's very unlikely to end up in my hands. Is he going to pile on? It's not a smart move piling on right now.
I've got, on movement 4 players. Piling on's an interesting choice.
Right. I need to stand one of these 2 guys up first. May as well be the one that's going to get completely devastated.
Yeah.
I get a choice of if I can stand up and do a blitz, I do a triple dice and I can be near the ball, stood up, and beat up a player, but it seems like a dangerous risk. But he needs to get the hell out of the way. So it might as well be a blitz. Second time, re-rolling a really stupid works for me, and an excellent block result while I'm at it. Follow up. Injured 1 guy, and I'm marking 2 more.
I mean, not having him standing up next to the ball, which is where he could have ended up if you'd have failed that, obviously, is the most important thing.
Well, the triple dice block would have made a difference, but if he'd failed to stand up, he'd failed to stand up. Yeah. Right, he should stand up. He should get an assist from under the all marked by diving tackle. I'm actually looking for my diving tackle on the bright side. Okay, I've got... This guy doesn't have to take a diving tackle dodge. He can get the ball. He can get free from being marked, which means he have to blitz. It's a 50% pickup. Do you want to save it in 50% pickup? A single dice block.
With block, obviously.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, even without, it was safer than a 50% pickup.
Yeah, true.
Okay, I've not got... If he stands up, he gives an assist against him, making it a 2 dice block. Shame.
Well, you can work on the assumption that would have been a dropped pickup anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, with the dice I've been getting, definitely. Now, the tail foul appearance is in range of the ball. His agility 4 can get in and get the ball, but even with tail, because of the tail, getting away isn't a sure thing unless he blitzes him away somehow.
That is a monster of a goblin, though, isn't it?
Oddly fragile, though. He's been very, very good at defending it. Turnover. Relolls to a POW. Okay, fair enough.
He's not. Is he watching? Should I?
Huh?
Is he watching?
No, he's not. He might be. I don't know if he's watching. I don't think it makes sense for him to watch. But I've been speaking freely the whole end, so you can, if you want to commentate on.
I thought it was odd that he went to wake up the multi-block troll before the one who's standing next to the ball. If that makes sense.
Foul does nothing again. I mean, my ship will come with foul appearance. We'll have a game where people will hit him. And do you know, interesting? I fouled a chainsaw, and I thought chainsaw +3 applied. Ball ended up in the wrong one's hands. I can still work with that.
Fouling a chainsaw
Doesn't get the +3.
Should be -3.
It wasn't.
You should get them.
Yeah. Now, because I can get 2 dice on the block with a single dodge. Can I avoid the dodge? No. Alright. Gonna have to have a dodge. I'll stand here. God damn it.
It doesn't actually mention the, you know, when you get hit, the chainsaw on the chainsaw tooltip in the game. It doesn't mention the getting.
I looked at the dice roll and I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't assess the dice, but I didn't see the +3, or -3, or +3, or whatever it was. So maybe it only gets applied if it matters. Because I know Mighty Blow sometimes works that way. It only applies it if it actually would have changed the result. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's no. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't always show it. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Sorry,
He doesn't.
I was so busy looking for the tooltips. I didn't actually see what you did last turn.
He doesn't need to do anything to win. And winning... Does that get him in... I can't remember if he's actually in contention to be in the playoffs. But I needed at least a draw to be in the playoffs. I put a draw and blanket good results previously. I don't think I've had them. Nope. Foul payments fails again. Troll gets punched in the face.
The point is at
Knocked out.
some point foul appearance, you know. Oh.
Doesn't matter at this point because the troll was so very much entombed. Where's he going to move the ball?
It does matter, doesn't it? You can't. There's not, you know, there's not much you can do in Stunty when you don't have any big guys left, or especially when you know your opponents outnumber you so much.
Yeah, he's down a few guys too. So yeah, goes for a blitz, triple dice, gets a pow. Where's he going to move the ball? I don't see a smart place now. He's taken away all these screen options. Is he just going to run through?
Oh, he's going to hand it off to the extra player.
Oh, it's a good time for a turnover.
Is it?
Oh, it's a. Oh, he's going with a pass.
Yeah.
And he fumbles it. He fumbles the catch.
But last reroll, looking in a pretty safe place, really.
Now, let's have a look at these diving tackles. Where the hell are they?
Wow.
I need one. Oh wait, do you know what? I can't get a one die block anyway, so I might as well not even bother.
Well.
I can trip the corner here and get one go for it, and then another go for it to get a 2 against with block skill.
Yep.
Or I can take one go for it and a single dodge and either risk getting a surf or not. Yeah, if he stands up, he's not a match. Yeah, that's fine. If he stands up, I can. He's not. No. I can do it from here, and I'll have him run and mark with a double. Go for it. No, not go for it. I'll trip the corner. One go for it. Mark. That's 2 dodges. That's worse. Oh. Oh no, I actually need 2 go for it because I need 1 to get in range and 1 to actually hit him. Okay, so this is my best option. 2 against. And failed dodge. With dodge skill. Those 1 in 9s keep coming.
Oh, well, that was a 1 in 36, actually, but you know.
No, he wasn't 2 heads.
No, but it was a double 1.
Oh yeah. I mean, the actual the roll was.
It doesn't make any difference, really.
No, my gamble was 1 in 9, even if I got a 1 in 36 as well.
That was definitely. I think that was definitely the right choice. Like the.
Maybe could have stood people up first, but yeah.
Yeah, true. You probably should have stood people up. But just having block on a you know, odd the red dice at the end makes so much difference. That basically makes it a 30% chance to fail.
Okay, that's interesting. He fails, so he can usually get a triple dice block with goblins, which he should do now. He should move a goblin. No, he doesn't get a triple dice, so he gets the power anyway. Because he could just move 1 more goblin up and got a triple dice.
Yeah, but he, you know, as long as it wasn't, I guess actually the 1 in 9 is dangerous. We got plenty more chances to keep hitting, right?
Glaxo gets a smash hit, moves. He's got no skills. There's not many players left. I'm probably not gonna. No casualty. Right.
Cool.
And a send off. Oops. No, I can't reach the ball carrier. I might as well just move everyone as far as I possibly can in range. I have a reroll, so I should waste it on the go for it's. Before I waste it.
You can't change your nickname in YouTube, can you?
Yeah, you can, but it's a little bit more fiddly than other services.
Max Brandt wants to know how to change his name to his BB nick, so... Like,
there is a way to do that. I can't remember it offhand, sorry. It's past all the go for it's, and I've run out of players to move. 4 goblins on the pitch.
Well, you know.
Now he can just score. If he scores, he's definitely won.
Goblins. Yeah.
If he does anything else, he's running the risk I'm going to blitz him, and
But
nudge.
He can get a few punches off, right?
I mean, unless block dice say no.
Again, I would have gone for 3 dice.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's missed. I'm gonna tell him afterwards that he's missed so many opportunities for 3 dice, because not only do you get more pals, but you get less skulls. It's just win-win. You want to do that uniformly.
It's always good to give advice after you've been beaten 2-0.
No, I mean it's a bad move. His team is incredibly well provisioned for this match, though.
Yeah. The two movement players. Well, just that strength agi player.
Do you know what? I've not lost 2-0 yet. You say that. It hasn't happened. He's just stalled.
True. Yeah, true.
He's stalled and he's in blitz range.
Yeah.
And he's failing to knock down my players. So he's still marked.
Interesting.
Okay, he can blitz me. Fine. You know what? I can still get a 6. I've got 2 shots at a 6 to get out. Well, like you said, was it a 5 or a 4? It's not 2 heads, so it's a 5. Wastes the blitz on. He does get a pow. They're both down. Sorry. Just gets a stun. See, if he got the same result on Priapism, the guy who's sticking out there. Okay.
Nice. Oh, he's put diving tackle player on. I mean,
Yeah.
It's still 5 or 6, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 shots at it, and it's not a 1 die, it's a 2 die against block, but still, this is not an opportunity. I had no reason to have this opportunity.
It's over 50%, right? The first dodge, at least. After that,
They're both 1 in 9. It's 2 1 in 9. Oh wait, no.
No, it's not diving tackle.
Oh, it doesn't matter. There's nothing else I can do.
No, yeah, that's what you got to do. Don't tell me the odds.
I keep trying to skip that animation. Right, he can stall 1 more time. I don't know why he would.
He has so far anyway. Why stop stalling now?
Because his compound risk. I've got 2 guys who could potentially blitz the ball carrier.
He's already winning and you can't score next turn.
No.
I mean...
Actually, yeah, no, yeah, when you put it that way, actually, he's just dodging the risk of me getting a touchdown at all. And he gets himself some better positions for blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well scoring his last turn.
Yes,
Anyway.
stalling in that context wasn't as simple-minded as I read it as. Yeah, and he nudged my guy back up, even though and then he can follow it with an extra block with ball squishier.
I mean, I don't think he's going to you know, I don't think he's going to do stall again. I think he's going to score. He should score this turn, right?
Given how that block just went, he really should. Anything else is really silly. I mean, you can run. You have to make a dodge just to mark him on the back. Okay, well, okay, he's milking his luck as far as he could, and he didn't get any positive outcomes.
Yeah. So, but he would have moved his player into a safer place by now, if he was just stalling, right?
I would think so. What the hell?
Nope, maybe not.
Okay, so he has. Am I better dodging or forcing him to dodge? He does not have thrown a single bomb all game. I can blitz his diving attack away and then mark his agility 4 player, which is just a waste of time. Oh, yeah. I can take do 2 go for it to get a mark and make it 1 dice. I guess that's my 2 go for it to make it 1 dice. I still have a reroll. I keep forgetting that.
Easy.
Might as well dodge through. No, actually, no, wait. Can I avoid a go for it if I don't dodge? Yeah, I don't have to dodge through to avoid a go for it. And I'm not hitting him square, so... Roll the 4. Nope.
No. Diving tackle.
Now, the ball carrier is marked, so skulls are a bad dodge here. It's 2+ to get away with a reroll.
Yeah, he hasn't got a reroll, so it's going to be...
He has, because he's got dodge skill.
Way, right?
He's got dodge skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's 1 in 36 with dodge skill, or it's 1 in 36 with block. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it's dodge skill.
4. He's got 3 assists, so it's...
I mean, but he's 1,
yeah.
so it makes a difference. Oh, he's blitzing his own player.
That was bold. Doesn't need... Obviously,
1 in 27 instead of 1 in 36?
Maybe he really wanted the SPP. So, yeah, he's won 2-0. And I'm definitely not in the playoffs. That's my first loss of the season, I'm going to say. And I was doing that, staring down 430 TV of inducements, so... Wait,
that's your fault. Oh, because you had to give some draws.
Yeah, I had 2 of each so far. 2 wins and 2 draws. First loss.
Okay.
So it's a solid season. Come out of it not too battered and bruised. I think there might be a miss next game in there. I don't think anyone was ruined.
No.
Bad earnings. Fan factor stalls. MVP goes to...
Which you in, A or B?
I'm in B. MVP goes to one of my block goblins who not quite enough to get him up another level. Great SPP earnings for Glowing Soup at 13, 15, 17, 20. So that's really huge earnings, and I've got 11. Looking at the dice in terms of hot nonsense, Glowing Soup's dice very balanced, very even. Tip bit towards the top end, but not many 6s. So all in all, it isn't that absurd. Mine, a lot of 1s, not many 4s. So it feels a bit of a poor roll, but nothing ridiculous. Looking at Glowing Soup's block dice, lots of pals, but honestly quite reasonable. Nothing too absurd. Quite a bit of both downs, but that means different things in this game because some goblins don't have block, and one of the trolls didn't have block. Looking at my own block dice, I have so few of them. A lot of both down, but I had 2 block goblins, so maybe that's fine and doesn't feel that unfair. More skulls than pals, but I mean, not absurd. Nothing game changing. I don't think any of the MVPs result in a level up. I'm just going to hit close and confirm yes, no cheating, and just see if I got any level ups or any lasting injuries that I missed when I was spinning in my grave. No, full lineup, no level ups, no change. I mean, the teams. This is their 2nd season. How many games do I have behind me?
Yeah, 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd season. The team came out at the end of last season a complete mess. I had a couple of really ugly games and just got chipped away at, and it felt like they weren't going to have a good arc. But this season's been quite a good arc. I've got a few guys who don't have a level up, but are on the way to one. Quite a few on the way to the second, who all, and one with second, and a big hand I've never used. He's literally never been in a position to pick up the ball where it's being marked.
Yeah, I found the same when I got big hands. It's
Yeah.
like, it seems like such a good idea, but you need more players who are able to pop the ball loose. And I think in Stunty as well, everyone's all over the place so much, you don't have as much opportunity to make use of.
Yeah, I mean, if he dies,
maybe two where you've got one on either side would be kind of a good idea.
I mean, an extra arm often does the same thing if you're only working against one marker, and when you've not got a marker, it's like being agility 4. So there's been no stat freaks to speak of, and I think I got a movement once I refused, and it's just
you turned down movement.
It was very.
Great
I think his movement.
Everyone's so slow.
His movement 10.
I mean, sorry, say that again.
His movement armor 10.
Is movement armor 10?
You know, a 5 and a 5, or a 4 and a 6 on the rolls.
Oh yeah. Movement.
I think I got a double 5 and took block or something.
Okay, yeah.
So the team are growing. They've got 2 guys with block. My money situation.
So at what point do you think they'll be like underworld OP type points?
Well, I mean, if you look at Ken's team now, I don't need to be that far before it starts to get slightly absurd momentum. Like his is freak situation where he's got stat freaks with block and 2 heads, so they can just be where they want to be. He's got multiple guys with extra arms. I don't need to be that far. I think once I hit like 1,200 in because I don't need doubles. I don't need stat ups. Every single stat up an Underworld team gets is a good one. Every single stat up a Goblin team gets is a reason to consider firing them. Because a Goblin with 3 skills, okay, diving tackle, that's fine. And then, like, what do you pick after that? Should I bother with jump up? And it's like, I haven't got block yet. So jump up's just going to be more movement when I get hit in the face. It's not going to help me defend myself. Whereas, yeah, on an Underworld team, you love doubles, but you love stats, but when you don't get them, you've still got 2 heads. You've still got extra arm. You still got horns for the guy that's already got block. These things all, you don't need doubles, and that means your team value is more efficient. You don't need to worry about if they get hunted and killed quite so much. You're not going to be quite so precious about them because you can replace them. I mean, I'm not expecting to end up with a claw, tentacles, block, warpstone troll because, I didn't roll block early enough and I've taken a different route. I've basically taken the troll who's quite happy to just stand there and do nothing and have a function. If he stands on the line of scrimmage and they try to hit him and they fail, and now he's marking them and their goblins can't dodge. The goblins he was keeping in range to give the assist so he can get 2 dice. They can't dodge away so reliably. Then they get a turnover quite early in a team, or they do other things and they fumble picking up the ball, and that means I can hit a goblin next turn. So I'd love him to get block, but that isn't his thing. I mean, block would just be another way of defending him, in a way.
So what do you think of your division being won by 2 above 1,000 TV Goblin team?
I actually think, I'm not sure that's the case. Because of Ken's team... Oh, no, actually, no, sorry, he's completely out of it because of Going Soup going up, isn't he?
The league is over, it is confirmed. That is the order.
So wait, 3 draws... Oh, so it's won by the 1 draw point, right. No, that's it.
Yep.
I mean, Ken's team... I mean, if I'd have squeezed a draw, it would have been an Underworld, whether it was me or Ken. And...
if it had been a draw, then Ken would have gone through. You had to win to qualify.
Oh, did Ken have more points than me? Because we both would have been win, draw.
Oh,
2 win, 3 draw.
If it had been a draw, then...
We would have been 2-3-0 each. I think it would have come down to things like...
Maybe you're right.
Our score record and stuff. Because it would have been 2 wins, 3 draws.
I mean, there is also the possibility that the points in in the Cyanide organisation are not the same as they are in the division.
We have seen mysterious things mid-season, but I think it always shakes out at the end.
Well, the order is done in the same way that the Champs Ladder is, and it's this weird formula that gives you a certain number of points depending on how many games you played.
Oh.
So, like, the fact that Ken's above Wiz and Beer Monkey, even though they're all on the same points, is kind of questionable.
I see. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine with... Because, I mean, they had to be in some order. The people with identical points being, shuffled in the wrong order. That's fine, but I've actually seen situations mid-season where people with less points are above. And we've, been like, well, wait, what's going on here? I can't see an example on the sheet.
Yeah, and people with... at the beginning, they ordered equal points just randomly. So, if you had the same points, your order was just whatever Cyanide felt like putting you on.
But
Don't read too much.
even if Goblins are definitely, the best teams at the moment, Ogre and Halflings, the single candidates of each, not doing so well. Halflings were AI, weren't they?
Yeah.
So we don't have a player. So, yeah, Janek, is that his first season with no, it's not Nob and Ability's first season.
No, it can't be, no.
Not with that team value.
Maybe even third. And, but I think Ogre's doing better in the other side, in A.
Let's have a quick look at that.
We've got two teams on our side. Is it finished? No, we've still got one more game to play.
Stunty A. So it's still in day 5.
I beat Pete this week.
Oh, so now we're going to top 3. So yeah. So okay. So
and Pete, Pete would have been. Well, if he had drawn, I think, then he would be top.
Still 2 lizard teams.
He had to win.
Both with respectable showing. So there was one at the bottom, which was Static not doing quite so well. But
no.
I still say, even though lizard, when it comes to winning games, lizard man teams are fine. When it comes to surviving, they're screwed. So if you want to get the champs, you need to get it before your team value collapses and you can't afford to buy players. Because every single game you face against ogres as skinks, or even goblins, is another game. I mean, Underworlds aren't quite so dangerous for you, because you don't care about the claw and stuff. But every single game you play against goblins and ogres is another game. You could just lose 4 skinks and then you've got 4 owners and their fingers falling apart. And you can't afford to replace any of them because you've not had enough earnings. And then you're having to try and pick up the ball with loners, and people are victimizing your non-loner players because then the loners are going to fail pickups and blocks. And it all snowballs.
I've got to say, I like, from the fact that no one was taking this at the beginning, I really did think that they would be a harder team.
No. They're great at playing the game. It's this economic, the financial decisions which just completely ruin you.
The thing is, once you get 2 or 3 loners, that's just 2 or 3 lizards you're going to put on the line, right? It's not like
I accept that, but
really
it's not just the guys on the line that get hit. You got to worry about quick snaps. You got to worry about blitzes. You've got to worry about
you should
fireballs.
Anyway.
No, you got to worry about fireballs, throwing bombs. The Fanatic just making his way over to you because he just feels like it. And on a Lizardman team, you can't handle the Fanatic like other teams can. A Goblin team can soar.
No, you have a pretty good defense against the Fanatic, which is run away. The lizards are the fastest.
Sure, but I mean, when you're still trying to score and trying to protect the ball, and
interestingly, the problem I had with lizards was stalling. Like, it's really it's like Skaven. It's really easy to score as soon as you want to score. It's really hard to not score when you're trying to hold on and for another turn, and you think the other person will be able to score back straight away.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing against goblins, it's good to get that early scoring to get a bunch of their weapons sent off. But if you're playing against ogres, even halflings, any of the other teams,
the ogre game was luckily I held them to nil in the first half. But basically, if they'd have scored, and then I would have scored early, then they would have got another round of bashing lizards.
Yeah, and Snotlings are perfectly good at picking up the ball.
Hard. Yeah.
I think what will happen is, though, you say about, when you get 3 loners is fine. It's when it's 6. and then you can't afford to buy anyone because you're paying twice or almost triple in Halfling's case the player fee.
Well, so far that's theory rolling in Stunty though, right? Because no one's kept a lizard team long enough to...
Oh no, I mean, sorry, in Blood Bowl 1 we have. In Blood Bowl 1 we had the Lizardman teams, and this was an arc they had. They would nearly win a season or win a season and then explode. And it is at what point they explode. You might get a championship, and I strongly consider you to consider if they have started to get into 4, 5, 6 loners, you might just start a fresh Lizard team. So even if you win this season now, you might not want to pick this team up again. Like how many?
I'm not good at giving up. Teams.
Well, okay, I just mean on paper. So what?
Have you seen my Skaven team, right? So.
Yeah. But I just mean, okay. So in the moment, you've got a couple of side steps, a couple of Devon tackles. Yeah. Nothing that's kind of worth desperately holding on to. If you in these next 2 games, I'm assuming you're going to get to the final. If you take 5, 6 ruined players, and you get armor or strength or agility, and you're just worthless, and you just want to fight them. Movement, you could probably swallow movement, just keep him on the line of scrimmage because he's better than a loner with movement 7 and without no loner skill. But if you get 5 or 6 guys ruined, next season's going to be kind of hard to swallow. Or if a Croxicle dies, you're not replacing him. He's gone. You just can't afford to replace him.
Yeah.
And he's the cost of, what, is it 2, or not quite 2 skinks. So, yeah, I mean...
I'm doing all right for Bank at the moment.
Oh, yeah, everything's working out nicely. I just mean, you run... Every single match is like, okay, maybe a fireball takes out 2 guys early on, and things start to unravel, and you're left with 4 guys left on the pitch. And... after the game, you maybe have to go the next game with a few missed next games and a few injuries. And you kind of go, okay, this is fine. Next game will be fine. But because of you've got so many loners, you hit critical mass. And even over this missed next game. And the snowball effect kicks in. And we'll see. Maybe it'll never happen to you. I just feel like that's always the shadow that's hanging over.
Okay, so while we're looking at a few teams, I'd like to draw your attention to Maisie's Ogre Site Day team.
Yes.
Have you had a look at them?
Ogre Day. I've played them. I've definitely played them.
You're in the right. You're in the right section there.
Yeah.
On the top row, second from right.
Yeah, the first Ogre's called Stuntiest. So they've got the break tackle guard, so great for just popping himself inside a cage. The block break tackle, great for smashing a cage. One with movement, fine. I mean, it's not always going to be that fruitful. I'm a strength 6 guy.
I think ogres are a really slow team. Like people often.
They are, because sometimes the players don't move at all. Yeah, and then when you don't move at all, and you don't. No, I mean, so say you want to get an assist, and
your
you just
fastest player is movement 5.
Yeah.
Everyone is movement 5.
I mean, you can throw half at them, but yeah.
Dwarves have 2 players who are faster than your whole team. They are a slow team, and when everyone moves that fast, it can be painfully slow. Having one who's movement 6 gives you a few more options.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I agree with the strength one. Like in a team where you're probably going to end up with so much guard, you're going to be out bash.
I see
your opponents.
One situation of strength really matters is if he takes Juggernaut next.
Or break tackle. Actually, now you mention it.
He can, yeah. I mean, break tackle with strength 6. Yeah. You can be dodging into, whatever 3. You can dodge into 3 tackle zones and still get your 2+.
No,
two.
still...
2. Yeah, because 2 would make you an elf. 2 tackle zones would make you an elf. Yeah, but you can still dodge into 2 tackle zones, so like most of a cage, and still get 2+. So, I mean, and the agility 3 guy. I mean, once he's got the ball, if you get a double. Strong consideration to sure hands.
The agility 3 guy is actually the thing that makes me most excited about this team. Like being able to carry with an ogre with relative ease.
Yeah.
I mean that's really good. And and if he does use him a lot, he'll be racking up the skills to the point where he'll probably get a double and get sure hands.
Yeah, which might be his second or his third skill, but yeah. Oh, I mean, it will be his third skill because he's got because the agility guy's already got break tackle. Which actually, we actually discussed this at the time with Maisie, that break tackle and agility go nicely together because there's a good number of dodges where break tackle won't be used, and you can consider taking that second dodge too.
You can dodge 3 with your agi 3 and then consider break tackling into a cage afterwards type thing.
Yeah, or if you're shuffling sort of the corner of the cage because you had an awkward position, you actually just say, right, I'm just going to step right into the cage. Because break tackle's still there as an option. Of course, a six always offers that, but yeah, you know.
But are we kind of doing a little preemptive stunty look at the teams?
I mean, I think we should do one for the playoff. I think we should. I think once we know who the 4 are, it'd be good to do like a little.
Pretty much. So it's pretty much decided. I think.
Is it any?
Oh yeah, no. Moongloom can still. So there's one more game left. Mongloom, the Praise the Bomb are playing
Ninja Mutant Goblins.
Carlo's Ninja Mutant Goblins, yeah. And so whoever wins that,
Mongloom's in range. Ninja Mutant Goblins isn't.
Well, they are.
Oh, it could be. Oh, yeah, because it could come down to the. It could come down to the.
Dead Man.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the result is, and then we could do.
Any one of those 3 could join me again.
Yeah. Yeah, no one can top.
And your division's obviously decided, right? So.
Yeah. But is your place secure? There's nothing that can happen.
No, there's literally no way.
Because Mongloom can join you and have one less point.
Yeah.
It'd be one less point than you, but he can't displace you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, he'll be on 4-0. 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for dropping in. As soon as I was doing a full game solo there. Yeah, Big Farmers, they've continued to grow. So it's next season will be good. There's some prospects for them getting a few quick skills. Like there's a few guys at 5 and 4 SPP, and a few guys at 15 and 14 and 13. So yeah, there's just a few second and.
You know how I did organised a little, 5th place playoffs type thing for.
The Losers Cup.
Yeah. Should I do the same for Stunty, do you think? Would you play?
I would definitely play. It's just the matter of whether the time frame is awkward because you end up getting people not finishing because people that aren't, because the cup could be tied up so quickly. Because those 4 people, if they're really timely, that could be over in like 2 evenings.
Yeah. Stunty coaches seem to be really up for playing games straight away.
I mean, the games are quick.
Quite a few. We've had quite a few like match days that have been like over within a day or 2, which is pretty surprising.
We've had about 20 minutes of just talking, but the game has been. I've been now recording for an hour and a half, whereas hour and a half could be standard for a match with a slightly more developed, a balanced and robust team. I've made you quite quiet because earlier on, someone dropped in. I think it was. Who was it? It wasn't Woodman. It was Larry. Larry dropped in, and it was really loud, so I just turned down the volume. So you might have been quiet. I'm sorry if anyone's been straining their ears to hear.
That'd be very unusual for people to be straining their ears to hear me, though. To be fair.
Yeah, when you came in, I was like, "Is this guy too loud?" I was like, "No, we're good." Thank you for listening. This is the end of not the end, my end of my season 3. We might do some spectation games. I might record those too.
Cool.
And we can just have we can have a popcorn and talk crap about the bad decisions people are making where they can't listen in. Maybe I don't know. So this is season 3 of the Stunty League signing off, and I'll be back in season 4 where I'll probably have changed the Lizards because the Lizards have won the cup, and I'm like, I want some of that. That's probably what will happen. This is
yeah, totally.
Even though it's really ill-advised, I'm still gonna be like, yeah.
All that movement is totally worthwhile. I promise.
If you get agility 4, the world is your oyster. Like
that's the same with pretty much all of the teams except maybe Stunties.
No, but your movement 8. So
Yeah.
you can just go, right, you see your 8 men holding hands, I'm just going to walk through it and score. And yeah, I can't throw a player, which, you know, is sad, but you wouldn't want to, they're too expensive. It's like,
except teams are starting to get pretty what's the word? You know, pretty full of diving tackle, aren't they? You know.
yeah, I need to learn to look for the icon because I'm.
Yeah,
I get away with it sometimes, but I've got with my two head guys. I'm kind of I'll do chance it. I'll see I've got 2 head guy. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it anyway because it's important, and I don't want to get hit by the troll. I'd rather fall over than get hit by a troll. You know.
Yeah.
But
also the fact that you're rolling 2 pluses while everyone else is rolling 3 pluses makes a big difference as well.
yeah. So it's the extra result on the dice definitely. I think that's what I've been trying to focus on is putting my guys in harm's way less. I mean, at the end of this game, I was just trying to not get gang fouled. So I was trying to keep moving and force them to only get the blitz and stuff like that. But you know, I was playing self-preservation towards the end. But I mean, that's kind of what foul appearance was about. It's about self-preservation because if the troll can stay on the pitch, the goblins have an easier ride. And if he dies, I'll probably be able to afford to replace him soon enough. Because, I mean, I've been spending a lot of money lately, but I've not been poor.
I mean, yeah, the usual thing, the problem with Underworld is, right, the 12 maximum goblins.
You want to keep 13
often,
men, and that's hard. Yeah.
Well, actually, no. So I think the opposite. I think sometimes no one dies, and then you can't buy a 14th player anyway, so I kind of have to save up, if that makes sense. Whereas with goblins or halflings, you just like, I've got some cash, I'll buy some extra players, and then, I've suddenly lost loads of extra players, and now everyone's...
Yeah, where Underworld end up sitting on money. Yeah, I've spent a lot of this season quite rich. And... I mean, I blew 20k on getting some extra inducements last game, and it doesn't sting to do that.
No.
I did get a bad earnings this game, to be fair, so I'm now only at 30k, can't play as a player. But if my minimum earnings is 10k for next match, I will be able to replace 1 goblin unconditionally next game if I need to. So, I mean, you don't end up firing me game, guys, which is as tempting as it gets. You do end up not doing it, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening, and thank you for dropping in, Cornite, and goodbye.